a material witness on an aggravated battery with a handgun, and they believe this might be in retaliation to her testimony.
Of the 3 million square miles in the lower 48 states, only 850,000 fall in the optimal safe zone for high survival rates in the event of a crisis. That's just 28%. You're probably thinking, there's better than a 1 in 4 chance that my bug-out retreat is in a safe zone. But you'd be wrong, because only 14% of the population are in the safe zones now. So your odds are closer to 1 in 7. So maybe you have a 1 in 7 chance. Now, how do you find out if you're in a safe zone? Well, by way of introduction, my name is S.K. Eisenbeiser. Along my diverse career path, I've used differential military-grade GPS. Before it even went public, I beta-tested GIS prototypes. I've navigated at sea using nothing but the stars. And I've analyzed spatial data, including income data, flood zones, and traffic jams. In other words, I'm fascinated with the maps and data analysis, and I made it my mission to use my skills and background to find these safe zones and to teach others to do the same. I found there are 2 key metrics you need to evaluate. One is your distance from a concentrated high-density population, such as an urban core. And the other measurement is your distance to the nearest compact profile of moderate density, like a small town or village. Let's start with the urban core. First, how far away from the urban core do you need to be to stay safe? The rule of thumb is simple. Safe is anywhere a hungry person can't walk in 3 days. That's approximately 125 miles. High density concentrations are a burden on centralized city services in times of a crisis, potentially leading to a mass exodus. Alright, next, small towns and villages. My analysis shows that a safe zone is located no farther than a half day's non-motorized travel from a small town with at least 1,500 people, having a core density of around 300 people per square mile. That's a distance of about 25 miles. Bottom line, in an emergency, you want to be close enough to get to a community that has essential services, like medical care, telecommunications, a supply and distribution network, and a provision store with a floor area of about 10,000 square feet. Now, density is only one factor of safety and security. Obviously, trying to evaluate safety must be based on a full spectrum of data points. Without the complete picture, you're blind to reality. And there's a bigger problem. There's some hidden dangers you may not even know about. For example, do you know why being surrounded by active farmland can actually be dangerous? That living near concentrations of low-income households is in fact advantageous. Did you know that the one weird phenomenon folks in West Virginia are trying to avoid? And did you know that there are in fact 11 regional areas within the lower 48 states? The borderlines for secession have already effectively been drawn. See, I'm an optimist. In the long run, I envision a virtual nation of off-grid experts serving as the backbone of stability as we transition through a time of unrest. And I want to get information like this into the hands of as many people, like-minded people, as I can. In order to strengthen this community, I've created a series of maps that you can use to find the perfect safe zone for you and your family, including maps of climate, green energy, natural hazards, and infrastructure data points. In all, the 12 key criteria for safe zones are included. You see, I want you to avoid wasting your time trying to hunt down this information, which is scattered all over the web. Instead, I want you to enjoy the peace of mind, knowing that you are making informed decisions about how to react in times of crisis. Finally, I want you to learn how to get up to speed quickly and understand which data patterns offer you security and which are showing you a recipe for disaster. Since you're seeing this video right now, the offer below stands. I'm making this information available at a criminally low price. The smart thing to do would be to grab it while it costs next to nothing. We know what's riding on this. Each day we see the signs. Uncertainty is our new normal. We need to be ready for anything, and it's a continuous effort, and good information is crucial. There's no time to be doing primary research when I've put the data together for you, like a CIA analyst. So click the button below and let's get started.